All right, what's up, guys? We're back with another one here. Now, today is a very, very important video, and it's especially important for all you new players who are going to pick up fighting games with Street Fighter 6. You know, I know everyone's really excited for this game. You've either never played a fighting game before, you're coming from like FPS games, or you're like an old crusty boom that's trying to get back into it. What I'm going to tell you is very important, so please listen. I'm about to save you like 350 bucks, okay? So in exchange, the least you can do is hit that subscribe button because it's free. But yeah, so what am I talking about? Well, Street Fighter 6 is coming out. Everyone's very, very excited. And the same thing we saw when Street Fighter 4 came out, when Street Fighter 5 came out, and now Street Fighter 6 is that all of the, how do we say this word? All of the peripheral makers are hopping on the hype, and they're trying to cash in on the innocent community that you guys are. So I'm sure you've already seen it now on Twitter, social media, maybe on YouTube as well, but all your favorite influencers, all the biggest stars, Sajam himself, Lord Sajam, Brian F is getting them here, Punk's in there, James Chen, everybody has been receiving some nice sticks that they're sharing with you. And they are nice sticks, right? Like this one, like this Obsidian 2, $300, by the way, that's 300 bucks. The Titan Quamba, that's a beauty right there. 250 bucks, by the way. How about this one, the MacX T3? Whoo, boy. I think it's like 350 for that one, but Jesus Christ, they are getting these sticks. They're very, very expensive. They're showing them off, and I see a lot of people, a lot of comments under these photos of people saying like, wow, I need to hurry up and get a stick before Street Fighter 6. So like, oh man, I'm really excited for Street Fighter 6. I really want to get a good stick. What I'm here to tell you today, you might not want to hear it, but you have to understand it. You have to hear it. Do not buy a stick for Street Fighter 6, okay? Do not buy a stick for Street Fighter 6. Why? Because it will not help you. It will not make you a better player. You might be in denial, like, shut up, Juna. All the pros play on stick. I have to get one to be good. That's false. That's false, first of all. Let's just look. Here's Lord Daigo saying Hitbox is the best tool for Street Fighter. Tokido, right there, right? There's Tokido using Hitbox. Against Kawano, the Evo champ, also on Hitbox. And hey, how about this? There's Idom, America's hero, playing on pad. You know, there's other people too. Sonic Fox is on pad. Punk's on pad. I'm not saying stick is horrible. You know, there's plenty of really, really like world champs that play on stick as well. But what the point I want you to get right there is that any device is completely viable. You do not need to buy something to compete. It will not make you a better player. If anything, it'll make you worse, right? You'll actually be worse because you have to devote all that time learning a new device. Where's mine? I've been playing this bad boy now for what, 14 months? 16 months? I'm still learning. I've been handicapped for 16 months playing on this thing. But yeah, you're gonna go through the same thing if you suddenly try to switch. Now, why are people like this? Why do you think like stick is necessary to win? So we talked about in other videos, so this is not a new topic, right? This is a topic as old as time. There's Max at the top. I got a video right there. I suggest go watch that if you're interested. I go more in depth into it. But actually, back in the day, and I'm talking like 20 plus years ago, right? Before you kids were even born, before you Street Fighter 6 Zoomers were actually born, stick was actually the only way you could play. Tournaments used to ban pad because you couldn't use macros there. So you kind of needed to have a stick. A lot of tournaments too were just in the arcade. So you could only play on arcade stick on the cabinet. So you needed a stick. There were other benefits too. There's some execution tricks called something called like double tapping. Street Fighter 4 had plinking, right? So those kind of favored stick. But as games developed, as the developers noticed these kind of exploits, they're making games with those removed. So listen to me, you do not need a stick. There is no advantage to having a stick. You will not be better if you buy a stick. If anything, you'll be out $300. You might even quit the game. That's the worst thing too, is when people invest a lot of money without knowing if they really like something. So my advice to you is, like I said, don't buy a stick at all. Whatever you have at the start, if you have a trusty old PS4, PS5 pad, start Street Fighter with that, okay? Play the game for a while, you know, play the game. First, make sure you like the game, you know, find a character, get the basics down, figure out if this is something you really want to go after. If you have an old arcade stick, just use that. If you have a keyboard hitbox, use that. But don't feel like you need to buy a certain device to improve. There are benefits. Now, there are different benefits between each controller, but that only matters for like the top, like 0.0000, like 0.0001%, right? If you're a new player, if you're a beginner, if you're a mid-level player, none of this matters to you. Trust me. I got all three. My stick's there, my pad's there, my snack box is there. I've played all three. I'm telling you from experience. But yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the only message I want to get across is don't be influenced, okay? Don't be influenced. Don't feel the pressure that you need to invest, that if you want to play Street Fighter seriously, you have to invest, or I gotta buy this stick right now. You don't. Absolutely not. okay? So in another video, we can talk about that, right? If you do want to buy a stick, if you hear me talk, you say, I don't care, Juna. I think sticks are cool. They are cool, right? I want a stick. I want to put some art on it. That's why I'm buying it. If that's what you want, if you're buying it because you think it's cool and you like it, then go for it. Just, like I said, do not buy it because you think it's going to make you better or that you need it. We can talk about another video. I wouldn't even need to. There's so many other videos going over the different types of sticks and the different benefits. You can check it out on your own. But, like I said, please, I'm begging you, don't be influenced. Unless they sponsor me and then I tell you to buy a stick. Well, that's a different video. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. What are you excited for about Street Fighter 6? Are you going to take my advice? Are you going to listen to me and say, you know what, Juna, maybe I'm not going to drop 350 on the new whatever it is? Or are you going to say, screw it. Screw it, I'm buying it, Juna. You can't stop me. I'm buying this one. If you are, what's the hot stick on the market? This is the one they're shilling. Justin was shilling this one yesterday, man. I don't know. And again, if you're watching, if you're a new player for Street Fighter 6, hit that subscribe button, man. We'll be following the game, talking about it a lot. I wish you all the best. I will give you all the help and advice I can as a crusty old 40-year-old fighting game boomer. But that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.